Hi guys, my name is Michelle Keane, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about what crystals I would have if I could only have 10 of them. Now, just a disclaimer, this is based on what crystals I like and use a lot, what crystals I think would be good for a beginner, and just trying to get like a variety of different uses and properties and such like that. So let's just hop right into it. So the first one on my list is clear quartz. Da, 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 da. So this crystal, it's basically the only one you need, let's be honest. Clear quartz is a universal crystal, so you can program it to do basically anything within reason of crystal properties. It's a really good healer. It's really good at amplifying things as well, so you can use this in grids to amplify a certain energy. But overall, if you can only have one crystal, this is the one you're going to get. This one is going to do absolutely everything you need it to do. So the second crystal on my list is amethyst. So amethyst is a very spiritual crystal. It promotes, there we go, it promotes inner strength and peace. It's a very calming crystal to have around the house. And it's also good for meditations and such like that. But if you're going to get an amethyst, I mean the tumblestone's nice. It's nice. But this is a bit nicer. Let's be honest. If you're going to get an amethyst, you're going to get a freaking sick one. What do you guys reckon? Practicality or cool? Let me know down in the comments below. And I just dropped that one. This one's a winner. So the second crystal on my list, smoky quartz. This is another favourite one of mine. So the reason I chose smoky quartz is because it's good to have a grounding crystal. So these crystals are really good at grounding your energies, calming you down, and also they're really good for protection. Alternatives to smoky quartz, I tend to like this one out of the bunch, but alternatives would be something like obsidian, black tourmaline, I can't say it. If you guys know how to say it, can you put it down, please? And another one which I used a lot before I started using smoky quartz was hematite. The only problem with that one is it's a bit too grounding. Sometimes it can make you feel a bit run down. But this one's a good all-rounder really for grounding. So the next one on my list, number 4, is tiger's eye. So this is actually like a really cool example of tiger's eye because it looks like an eye. Oh, it's pretty cool. Now, tiger's eye is a stone of courage. It's a very motivational stone. I like to use tiger's eye when I'm going to work and at work because I'm a waitress as well as a student, but waitering is really, really, like, you need energy to do it. If you're exhausted, it's not going to work. So tiger's eye is a good one to have on you for that. So the next one on my list, number 5, is citrine. Now, there's a lot of debate going on around whether man-made citrine is still okay to use. To be honest, I find it works fine. Citrine is a stone of happiness and joy. It's also a good stone for prosperity because it looks like gold. But it's really good if you have any like rituals you want to do for happiness, that sort of thing. So number 6 on my list is aventurine. Now I really wanted to put moss agate as the green stone because I use moss agate a lot for plants, but overall I'm going to go with aventurine. So aventurine is also a stone of wealth, but it's also a stone of luck. It's a really good stone to have just for basic healing. And like, you know, say you go for a job interview and, yeah, I don't know if job interview is the best one. Let's say you're trying to find an item and you're like, oh, I just need some luck with this. Put this in your pocket. do it. So the next one on my list is Sodalite. If I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, please tell me. Like, I've only ever read these, I haven't had anyone speak them to me. So Sodalite's a really good stone for communication. So here's where the job interview thing comes in. If you want to make a good first impression at a job interview and you want to speak fluently and stuff like that, something I struggle with a lot by the sounds of things, this is a good one to have in your pocket. Alternatives to this would probably be blue lace agate, which is, that sounded really weird when I said that, blue lace agate. So blue lace agate is, I find it to be a more calming version of this. It's a bit of a softer energy. Another alternative would be Lapis Lazuli, which is another good alternative to this. I use that one a lot previously, but now I've moved over to Sodalite because I actually find that Sodalite's good for anxiety as well. It's very calming. But yeah, that's my communication stone. So the next one on my list, which as a crystal, it's not really my favourite, but it does have a lot of really good properties. I just find it's a bit overwhelming at times. And that crystal is rose quartz. So rose quartz is a really good crystal for love. It's also good for self-care. You can make like water with using this crystal as an infusion, and it's really good for your skin. The problem I have with rose quartz, with me personally, is rose quartz is really good at opening up your heart to all emotions. Now for me, that's quite overwhelming at this stage. Maybe in the future it'll be okay, but right now I can't have too much rose quartz around because it's a bit crazy. I can have it a little bit at a time, but if I'm having it constantly, I just find I feel really like emotional. It's not good. So the next one on my list is one of my favourite crystals is Selena. So selenite is a very high vibrational crystal, and it can actually cleanse and charge your other crystals. So the reason I've taken this one instead of something like this, even though this is like my favourite form of crystal, is because this is known as a charging plate, and what you can do, take your old crystal that needs cleansing and charging, put it on top. That just went in my cup of tea. That's unfortunate. You put it on top and it just cleanses it. It's great. So, you know, if you want to use an alternative to salt or water, depending on what crystal you've got, some don't like salt and water, this is a good move. It's also really good at purifying a room. As you saw from this one, I've actually got my window in this room. Really keeps the energy in here nice and light, nice and calm. It's just great. I really like these. I gotta get more, but student money, tone it down a bit. So the last one on my list is, it's kind of an oddball compared to the others. The others all have like set things that they do. Well, this does have a set thing, but it can be replaced by amethyst. But for me, labradorite, which is this one here, it's really cool, got a nice shine going up. I think they call it flash. Let's see if I get it to focus properly. There we go. It's a really good stone for divination, spirituality, meditation, that sort of thing. It's also a really cool looking stone. Like, here's another one. Check out that flash. It's one of my favorites. It's really, like, for me, I don't know about you guys, but for me, this, if I can get it to focus, hello, really makes me feel connected. To magic, to witchcraft, to the earth. It's a really nice stone to have. It just, I mean, it looks magical. And it feels really nice and powerful. It's also feeling a bit grounding at the moment, which is nice. But this would be my 10th decision. It's one of my favourite stones, and it's just something that's really nice to have around. And Like, you know, you're having one of those days where you're like, oh, I'm such a bad witch, I haven't done something in ages. This really brings you back to it. It's, I don't know, it feels very primeval, very ancient, and it's just a really good stone to have. So that concludes my top 10 crystals that I would have if I could only have 10 of them. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. And I'm gonna get the crystal out of my tea. I'm like, do I make another tea, or do I just take it out, or deal with it? I don't know. Not sure. Anyway, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. What crystals would you put in this list? Comment down below. I want to hear if there's anything you would change, if there's any crystals you thought didn't really belong on the list and you'd add. Let me know, you might help someone out that's actually looking for like a starter set of crystals. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!